What is going on? Let's see if I got this working today. Let's see if I have this working today. All right, looks like we're live. Audio seems good. What is up, Albert? Albert in the building. You're gonna have to let me know. Let me know if we got this going on strong. I got my little chair squeaking like crazy. Throwing my Red Sox cap. We back in the building, you guys. I got this squeaky ass, sorry for saying that, squeaky chair. Sounds good? That's great. Let me see, I got the comments down on here. I really don't need this. How's the video quality? It looks good on my end. I'm actually pretty far from my Wi-Fi. So there's a huge delay here. So far it looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and close out of the video stream here. All right. So what is going on, guys? There is some buffering. All right, let me know how it goes from here on down. I got OBS running right there, and then I have, I should probably close this. Close OBS, maybe it'll run a little better. And hello, it's choppy, but audio is good. Okay, well, audio is good. I just closed out OBS. I'm having issues with it on my Mac. That's what it appears to be, but yeah, you guys can see I got all the Motorola devices here, and let me see, it's still my Wi-Fi connection. I got 5 bars Wi-Fi connection. Let me know how it goes. So far it froze up on my phone here. So I don't know what the deal. My son is playing Xbox One, so maybe that has something to do with it, but we'll go ahead and continue. What the heck, right? Give me some feedback on the stream. Let me know how it's going. Let me see. I got the live chat going. What is up, Crazy Unboxer? It looks like you said that it looks choppy. Albert in the building. Gomez. Sean, what is up? El Bautista. Audio is good. Video is a bit choppy. Let me know how it's going, you guys. Comment down. Let me see. It's like 2 frames per second. Audio is perfect, though. Damn, I don't know what it is. What it could be. Maybe I changed something in my OBS. It looks real good on here. Actually, it just crashed out. It crapped out. My OBS just crapped out. So the video just crapped out. Let me see if I can add the video back up. So the video is gone. Let me see. What is up, Will H? It's like 2 frames. I don't know what's going on with this. So let me go ahead and see. Maybe I can swap the cameras out. I just video capture. It's been bugging out lately. I must have did something in the settings. The FaceTime camera. Let me know if you guys can see my video back up. I'm using my MacBook webcam because the other one seems like it just crapped out on me. So the other one is, well, it actually says it's on now. Let me see what the deal is. Yeah, I resized it. Let me just roll with this one and I'll unplug. I'll unplug the other one I have. I got that. What is this? It's the Logitech HD X6 something. I don't know what it is, but it's 10 frames per second now. Albert says it's back now. Okay, so like I said, I don't know what the deal is, man. It's chopping up. Audio is still good. I might have changed something on here. I don't know. Maybe I changed something. Let me retry this again because it looks horrible and it has to do with OBS. I'm sure it's something with the settings in here. Audio sounds great, you guys say. So let me pause this and restart. We'll try it again. We'll try it again. OBS. All right, I'll do that. I'll stop this. Try it again. All right, I started the stream back up. It seems that I had it set to. Let me see how far the delay is. I want to see here on the phone. Okay, now we're up. Now I know what I did wrong. I had it set to, what was it? I had it set to 60 frames per second, and my computer just goes nuts with that. So I got it set up now. So let me switch my cameras back on. Let me add another camera real quick, just so I can chill back. And okay, so it's my camera's still not popping up. Okay, cancel. So I want to try this new camera out. That's why I'm doing this, because I got it set up so I can just walk in here, plug in my Mac, and boom, it should be ready to go. So let me see. Video capture, add. This one. Let me mess with this real quick, and then we're gonna chop it up. Let me remove this. Add another one. I'm trying to find my camera again. It always gives me issues. Camera 2. Come on, Logitech, where you at? I don't like this. I really don't like the camera on. I don't like the camera on the So what's up? I'm sorry. I'm just. Yeah, the struggles, man. The struggle is real. Gomez. I'm struggling with this. I'm trying to hook it up so that my camera detects, but I don't know what's on with it. Let me see. Video capture. Boom. Come on, where you at? It's not picking up my Logitech camera. So I'm gonna roll with this one for now and just continue messing with it until it does pick it up. Let me see. My chair is squeaky. Let me see what's up with you guys. Phone tech at work, what's up? Nothing on the camera still, man. The camera's still struggling. Let me delete this one. Let me give it a second. It probably crazy. Maybe it'll find it. I don't know. So yeah, now I know what the issue was yesterday. Huge issue, man. With my computer was like acting crazy. My computer was acting real crazy. Let me see the comments. Roll, what's up? Gaber, Bill Jones, way better. Yeah, I had it set for 60 frames per second, and my MacBook just can't hang. Clara Velez in the building. That crazy unboxer Roll. Yeah, I'm out here just chilling in the garage Sunday, drinking my, what is this? It's my second cup of coffee. I'm waiting to see if the damn camera connects, so I can change the angle because I don't like this angle. And it's a struggle because this thing, nothing. It does work. What it is I'm using this extender here, and the extender's crap. So if I plug it straight in, I might have to get a little closer. Maybe if I plug it straight in, problem solved. Let's try that. Let me read my comments. How's the Moto E4 Plus? We're gonna get to the Moto E4 Plus. I got them all lined up right here next to me. I got damn, I got 3 Motorola's. Let me show you guys. 1, 2, 3 Motorola's. I got the one in the middle is the Moto E4 Plus. This one is the Moto E4 from Verizon, which is unlocked, so you can use it on any carrier. Unlocked, so you can use it on any carrier. Unlocked, so you can use it on any carrier. So this one here is Metro PCS. Metro PCS. Let me see if I can get this angle going. Come on. There it is. Okay. So now I can switch angles here. Take this one out. All right, we're in the building now. This is the angle that I want. So I'll have to back up a little bit. Maybe get a little closer, a little further. This is as far as I can go. I got my MacBook just where I can plug everything into it. All right, so this is much better. I like this angle a little bit better. Let me turn this camera. All right, so I like this angle a little bit better. I'm trying to get this all set up. The squeaky chair is just, my son just got a new chair. He just got a new chair, and he gave me this chair. So yeah, that's where I'm chilling with his old chairs. That's Bill Jones FaceTime. I mean, let me see. Let me get into the chat real quick. So yeah, I got Jose Santana. Dímelo. What's going on, Jose Santana? Clara Velez, que bola. Let me read these comments real quick. It stopped. My stream stopped. It looks like. What's up? Is it, the stream ended, right? I don't know what's up. It says it's still going. Boricua. Me see Miguel. Miguel, ¿qué es lo que hay, brother? Just put in my 18-hour day. Shout out to Jeremy. The stream stopped. I know. I see that. Let me go ahead and go back. I keep going back and forth. The stream stopped. You're still on. Keep going. Oh, I'm still on. Okay. It looks like it froze up on my side. Right here. Let me redo it again. Okay, it froze up on my phone for some reason. But yeah, it says I'm still going. So let me see what we'll talk about. Okay, this phone right here, I just picked it up yesterday. This is the Moto E4 Plus. Man, I've been rocking out with it since yesterday. 90. Let me close this out. 94%, and I took it off the charger maybe about 8 o'clock this morning. Well, no, I took it off the charger at about 6:37 this morning, and this thing is, as far as with the battery, this thing is a, well, no, I took it off the charger at about 6:30. Okay, this thing is a beast with the battery. So far, I've dropped. Let me see where I'm at. 6%. I dropped 6% since 8 o'clock. So let me show you guys the battery real quick. This thing has a 5,000 milliamp battery. You can see right there. I dropped 6% and I unplugged it at about 6:30, 7 o'clock is when I came down. Got my first cup of coffee about 8 o'clock, and I was checking my emails. I did go into it right away. I wanted to check it out. It stood at 1%. It stood at 100% at probably for about half an hour. It stood at 100%, and I was checking my emails, going through YouTube, see what new videos came out. Shout out to Jay Wills. He went out and picked up his Moto E4 Plus yesterday. So he's super excited. Go check out his video, man. I could tell in his voice that he was super excited to go get it. But let me read these comments. The real useful engine. What is going on? Will H Tech. I'm glad I'm back up, man. I was struggling, man. I was struggling big time. I was struggling since yesterday, trying to get my live stream to go through. And let me see. Jose Santana, did you pick up the Plus? I'm not sure. The Crazy Unboxer 67 went and got his today. I think today at Target. He didn't respond. Well, he didn't. What's up? He didn't tell me if the sale is still on for the Moto E4 Plus at Target. Crazy Unboxer. Respond in the comments if it's still $99. $99. It's a good deal, man. For real. This is even if you go to Amazon, if you go to Amazon.com, I believe it's actually $139, so $140, and that's with the Amazon ads. I got the one with the Amazon ads. I unboxed it. I used it for about 1 day, and I had to return it. I couldn't. The reason why I returned it is because the ads that were popping up, they weren't even relevant to what I was interested. It was like trying to sell me perfumes and weird stuff that it wasn't specifically catering to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just trying to sell me peanuts and weird stuff. And I called them up and I told them I'm going to return this, or I would try. Actually, what I called them up to do was actually, there's a way you can disable the ads on your phone. Like if you buy the Amazon Prime Moto E4 with the ads in it, there's a way you can remove it right on Amazon. You go to Amazon and you click somewhere in your account profile where it says devices, and once you go in there, you tap on devices and you search up for your device, specific device, and you find the device that you want or the one that you're using with the ads, and you could click on it and you can remove the ads, but you got to pay for them. So to remove the ads was $40 for the Moto E4 Plus. I went in there and I tried to see. First I went in there and see if it was possible to remove them, and you can remove them, but you got to pay. And then I called them and I tried to act like I didn't really know how to remove them, and maybe they could do it for me. So they chatted with me for a little while, and they kind of beat around the bush. You have to call your carrier, and I was like, my carrier? What's my carrier got to do with the ads? And then they said, oh, you have to call the manufacturer. I said, what does the man? You know, they just beat around the bush. They didn't want to do it, so I ended up saying, well, if I can't remove the ads, I'm gonna have to remove it. So the cool thing was I did that, and I told them that I was just gonna return it, and what they did was they credited me $30. So I can buy the one without the ads. So I still got that credit on my Amazon account. I haven't used it yet. I was gonna buy the this one again, the Moto E4 Plus without the ads and just use that $30 credit that I got from Amazon. But what I ended up doing was I came across this one for $100. So even with the $30 credit on my Amazon account, it would still be like $10 more. So I just went this round. I still got my credit. I could probably use my credit for cases and stuff like that. So Tana Does Tech, what is going on? Gaber in the building. Target has the E4 for $50 still. How about the E4 Plus? Is the E4 Plus on sale still for $100? Tana Does Tech in the building. What's going on? What's up? Crazy Unboxer. Yeah, man. So the Crazy Unboxer got his. He got some kind of bad luck, I think. Crazy Unboxer 67 picked up the Moto E4 Plus, the first one. He went and got the first one yesterday, and then he had some dust underneath the screen, which was weird. And on the second one, I believe he got like a dead pixel. So man, that's crazy. Mine's is perfect. I don't have any issues with mine's. You can check out the screen. The screen looks real good. The battery life is beast mode. Let me see if this thing focuses. This thing is nice. I'm sorry for the squeaky chair. It's probably driving people nuts. I'll probably have to put some oil in it later. But yeah, super excited that I was able to pick this up for $100. It was 107 once again, $107. And then with the taxes and all, and then like $2.25 to unlock it. Easy, fast unlocking, man. The unlocking was really, really fast. So I was real happy with that. So I got both of them unlocked. I got this is the smaller brother. This one, for some reason, I kind of like the in-hand feel. It's got a little protruding camera. It's not too bad. You can see it there. It's not too bad as far as protruding. I like the back cover. It's easier to come off than this one here. This one, the back cover, when you take the back cover off, man, it is a struggle, for real. It's a struggle, but it's metal back, and then just around here is plastic. So real nice. I like it. I like this phone. I like the fact that it has a headphone jack. I like the fact that it has a 13 megapixel camera with flash. I'm not too happy about the micro USB, but $100 phone, who cares? You're not going to be charging it all the time. You got a 5,000 milliamp battery in here, so you're probably going to charge it like every 2 days anyway. So who cares about the micro USB cord? I mean, charging port. Who cares about that? You're going to be charging this maybe every 2 days. So I don't really care about it. It does have adaptable storage. I have a 200 gigabyte SD card in here, and then that's more. It's like above and beyond memory that I need. I don't really need all that storage, but I'll show you guys. Let me go in here and show you. We do have storage. You can see, check it out. It might be too bright. Let me turn the brightness down. You guys can check it out. Okay. See if it'll focus. It has, if it doesn't focus, sorry. I'm using this weird camera that, okay, there it goes. So you can see 200 gig SD card. Well, actually 256. And it's actually internal storage. So you can see right there that, let's see. Focus. Okay. You probably can't see it, but it says it's being used right now as internal storage. You can format it as portable storage. So I got 256 in here, plenty of memory. This thing, and I haven't made a video yet on the cameras, but the cameras are good. The cameras on the E4 are good. These cameras are good. And this 8 megapixels on the back. and 5 megapixels in the front with a flash. So they both have front-facing flashes. So they both have 5 megapixel cameras. They both have the flash on the front. So that one got the flash on the front, and this one right here, you can see it has a flash on the front. These, man, for right now, these two, the screens are real good. They both have front flashes. They both have headphone jack, which a lot of phones, the newer phones coming out, don't have the headphone jack, which this one also has real good battery life. I'm getting like 6 hours of on-screen time. Has a 1080p screen, but the 1080p screen looks real good. So that is probably what's helping it out with the battery life. Has a 2800 battery. And this one's also 1080p, but when I first got it, if you really just look at it, it looks real good. It looks like a 1080p display. Let me show you guys. I turned the brightness down a little bit. Maybe I'll turn it back up. But it looks good, man. It looks real crispy for a 720p display. I like it. So yeah, so far there's not much to talk about. Let me get back into the chat. I skipped out on that. There's not much to talk about as far as on Canada's Tech. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. That's like my first what do you call that? First donation on a live stream. Canada's Tech. I really appreciate that. Let me see what else. Who else is in here? Crazy Unboxer, Gaber Ravast. Gaber, anyone was on when Eric had Demir? I missed that one, man. I didn't catch Eric and Demir's stream. I don't know. I didn't get a notification for it, so I missed that totally. Canada's Tech, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. Anyone else want to drop a donation? But yeah, for real, I'm super happy with this phone. I know I'm probably I'm not trying to sell this phone to you guys, but it's for $150. You can pick up both. You can pick up and unlock. You could pick them both up and have them both unlock both of them with the same eBay unlocker. So if you use the same eBay unlocker, it's going to cost you like $450, $425. I think it's $425. I'm not even sure. It's $425 for the unlock. So let me see. Look at the colors of the E4. Look at the colors of the E4 versus the. Let me read this comment. Hold on. Anyone? So I like the displays on both of them. The displays actually look good. Let me compare them. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Let me find like a white filter, or this right here is pretty good. Let me turn the brightness up all the way, and I'm going to compare these as far as the brightness, because the whites look pretty white on both of them. I got ambient display turned on. Okay, so comparing. Oh, what did I press? So here's. Let me go to this one here. Okay, I'm on my channel, and what I did notice real quick is the whites look real white on the Moto E4 and like on. No, they look actually pretty good. What do you guys think? The brightness is turned up all the way, so you probably won't be able to see it on the camera here, but the displays look good, man. If you really dig deep into them, you can see that it's 720p, but man, come on, man. The display looks real good. The text is crisp. Yeah, everything, man. I'm really excited about these phones. This is a pretty good deal, so they look good. Yeah. Let me see what's going on in the chat. So I did insert also on this one. I got what size? I put a 64 gigabyte memory card in here on my smaller one, on this one here, and it right now, let me see the capacity on it. The capacity. Go into storage real quick. So you can see that I also have a 64 gigabyte SD card in here, and I also have it set up as internal storage. So man, you got a lot of memory on this phone for what is it? $39. $39, man. You got nice cameras, nice display, good battery life, a good speaker, headphone jack. What else could you want, man? Everybody's gonna complain about the micro USB port at the bottom, but if it's gonna give you good battery life and you don't have to plug it in all the time, then I wouldn't complain about it. So, great battery life on here. So, not an issue for me. It would be nice if they put it in and maybe you can get like fast charging and charge it up pretty quick. I haven't tested the charging times on them. I do have, let me see, I do have the power brick that comes with it, and it does, I believe it's like 9 watts. So it's supposed to charge quick. I threw this on the charger real quick for about like 15 minutes, and it brought it up to 100% real quick, and I believe it was like on 70% or something. So I'll have to test that out and see where the charging times on that. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Let me see what else. Let me read the comments. Big house in the building. That crazy unboxer, man. Thank you for the $5 donation. I really appreciate it. Good looking out, my brother. Where the Big House Productions in the building. What's up? Let me see. Let me read these comments, man. I got kind of lost track of the comments. Crazy unboxer. So yeah, once again, I did miss Eric and Demir stream. I didn't even get a notification. I don't know what's going on with Easy Computer Solutions when he does a live stream. Like I'm not getting notified. YouTube is a trip, man. YouTube is just tripping. You seen what they did to me? They kind of demonetized some of my videos. They actually did like 7 of them. So I contacted them. I sent them an email. I was like, "What's up? Why you guys? What is it? I forgot the term that they're using. They're like putting little it says it's not viewable for advertisers, something like that. So what they're doing is they're not running ads on my videos, or they stopped running ads on those videos for no reason at all. There's no profanity. I don't do that. There's no drug usage or talk about drugs. There's no violence, and I don't talk about politics too much. I don't get into that stuff. So I don't know why they did that, but they did a couple of my videos. They did 7 of them. I got that, what I'm calling the yellow monetized icon of death, because once you see that on your video, you ain't making nothing on that video. And so anyways, like I said, I contacted them via email. I said, what's going on? Why are you guys doing this to my videos, putting these yellow monetized icons on there? They did respond. I got the email on here where they actually responded, and what they said was that they would review my video, but it has to reach 100 views. And I was like, what? That's crazy. Why would you even put a yellow monetized icon on my video if I didn't violate anything, I didn't break any rules, and then you're just gonna make me wait till I get 1,000 views on it, and then you're gonna look at my video and review it to see if there's something wrong with it? That's bull, man. I'm upset with that. I really am, because I do this for fun. This is just a hobby. You know, I ride my bike, I do a little bit of cycling, and then I do YouTube videos. I work all week, so this is like my stress reliever. I like doing this. I like, you know, interacting with you guys and, you know, chopping it up, talking about just anything. So for YouTube to do that, it's not just me. They did it to Max. I forgot his name. But I watched this dude on there. He was talking about it too. Maxi Rock. If you guys watch Maxi Rock, you guys should follow him. The dude does some real good videos too. He's just entertaining to watch in general. He does unboxings and stuff like that. He does video camera reviews. So I believe he got like the iPhone, so he's reviewing that. But he does some good video content, and he got hit also with the yellow monetized icon of death on a couple of his videos. Sorry, TP is bull. I've never had that. If you haven't had the yellow monetized icon of death, stay tuned. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I went through. I'm not wishing that on you, but I'm saying I went through Google and I searched it up. Man, there's a YouTuber on there. He's been doing like gaming, gaming on YouTube. You game on YouTube and you do talk trash, and there's a lot of graphics, blood, and all that. They did that to every single one of his videos. He has over 300 and something, I don't know, videos at 3,000. I don't know how many videos he has, but he said that they did every single one of them. Every single one of them. And he's been doing that for years. He's been doing gaming videos for years. And they finally caught up to him, and I guess they did. They did that to every single video. He got the yellow icon. Yellow monetized icon of death is what I'm calling it. What's up, Matt, in the building? At my end, it's completely off stream. Well, you might have to refresh it or close out and come back in, because I'm watching it now on my phone. So Gaber, what's up? Nina Berkna, hi, welcome. Will H is also another real nice, good YouTuber who does some pretty good video content. He does unboxings. There's a lot of us out here, that do the YouTube tech thing, and there's a lot of us I like watching the ones that are actually. I'll watch the big YouTubers because it's entertaining, but I like watching the newcomers. I like watching that crazy unboxer, Tana Does Tech. I just like looking at the newcomers. Tana Does Tech. He's got his hooked up. I like what he does. I like how he has his setup, his OBS setup, and not only that, it's entertaining. It's an entertaining YouTube channel. Every time I go on there, I'm like glued because it's entertaining, and that's what it should. That's what it should always be about. It should be entertaining. Big House Productions. Big House Productions. Let me see. Let me go to your channel. I think I might have been. Oops. I think I didn't press something wrong. Big House Productions. I've seen you around. I may have. Let me go back. I might have pressed a button accidentally and maybe blocked someone. But what's up, Big House Productions? Good morning to you guys. Let me see what's up. Okay, yeah. So the Crazy Unboxer says, big wigs. Okay, Matt, Joe. Yeah, I did figure it out. My technical problems with my stream was that I guess I went into the OBS. I'm using OBS to broadcast. So I guess I went into OBS one day and I was tinkering with it. I wasn't live or anything. I think I went to the frames per second, and I think I upped it to 60 frames per second, and that was just giving me. It gave me issues, and I actually figured it out right now. I knew I did something to it. Big House Productions. I don't post videos yet. Post videos, man. Tana Does Tech. I love your content as well. That's why I'm here. Well, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, Big House Productions. You guys start posting, man. We all support each other here on YouTube. We have a pretty big community, we all stick together, man. Like I'm saying, that's one of the good things about YouTube. in general is that I met a lot of people on YouTube. You know, shout out to Jay Wills. He was like the one of the first where we actually got to chat, and we became pretty good friends. Even offline, we're pretty good friends. We talk all the time. And my Project 13, another good friend of mine, is that we're close knit. We chop it up all the time, also via Hangouts. We haven't done a big YouTube live stream in a while, as far as the YouTubers, the small YouTubers like us. We did one before. It was me, Jay Wills, my Project 13. It was a few of us, and this was a while back, maybe about close to a year ago. So we've been pretty cool since then, and we haven't done a big collaboration lately. We did one on Hangouts. We haven't done one in a while, but we actually grew. Our little group actually got bigger. Now we got Donovan Hornbeck, which is awesome. We got Grant S, who's also he does awesome content, man. He needs to blow up, man. He deserves to be on top. He does real good stuff. I love his video comparison. That's Grant S. Let me see what else. Also, the reviewer who's doing real good, in my opinion, is Donovan Hornbeck. You guys got to follow that guy. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't. I'm pretty sure you have, because we're all like I said, a tight knit group. And Phone Tech at Work. That's Alan, right? Phone Tech at Work, Alan. Team 100. We need you on it. Team 100. That's pretty cool. I'm down. But Phone Tech at Work, I think we chopped it up one time. Alan, I think your name is. I don't know. Comment down below. Yes, sir. Okay, we did chop it up one time. There's just, everybody's got like a similar channel name, so it kind of throws me off. Tony, which device are you streaming from now? I'm streaming from a MacBook. I got a Logitech camera plugged up on a tripod, and I got it plugged into my MacBook. It's I think it's the Logitech 610. It has a built-in microphone, but I'm actually using a wired microphone. And now that I got my OBS set up, I could probably like do the camera thing and have different angles. I may have to take the frames per second down a little bit more. I got it on 30, but I can hear the fans going. I got the MacBook Air 13-inch, and it seems to struggle with video a little bit. I think I need to upgrade that. Maybe if I had a MacBook Pro, it would do pretty good. I left. Clara came back in. Oh, I shouldn't be reading that out loud. That's a personal message. Okay, that's my buddy Bill. My buddy Bill Jones in the building. Okay, what are you using? Okay, which device are you using to stream? I'm using just one from Amazon. I don't even know the name of it. Let me show you real quick. Probably one of those cheap ones. It's not no Sony or nothing, but this is what it looks like. I believe it got sent to me, so I don't. I think someone sent it to me. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Video and sound look great. Thank you, Matt, for. We stream every Friday. I think you guys did invite me at one point, and I may have not been able to do it at one time. What's your opinion about the OnePlus 5? In my country, it's worth about 200 more than the US. I had the OnePlus 5. The OnePlus 5 is a good phone, pretty good cameras. I got the higher tier one, which is the 128 gigabyte with 8 gigs of RAM. I returned it after I reviewed it for a little while, because I think for my usage, I just got it just to unbox it and review it. But for my usage, um, it's the prices keep going up on it, and I think 549 or whatever it was, 579. I don't remember even how much it was. It was a little high for what it was offering to me. You know, it had good cameras, but there's a lot of phones with good cameras now. Let me see what else. It wasn't offering much for that price point. This 8 gigs of RAM, you can. I used it for about over a month, and it was nothing. It was just, I guess it was just something on paper to look at, because you really couldn't tell. And this one right here is 2 gigs, and it runs fine. This one, like, I'm not real heavy on the phones to want 8 gigs, so maybe I'll pick it up later. Maybe I'll pick up the smaller 6 gigabyte one. I think 4 gigs is more than enough. This is actually using 2, and it's fine. I don't have no hiccups with it. Like I said, I don't game on them. Boston. So the OnePlus 5 is cool. Wait for the OnePlus 5T, I would say. From what I heard from OnePlus 5, they actually use the same screen, but they like flipped it upside down, and that's why. And they actually put the same screen, but it's actually reversed on the phone. So that's why it's getting. You probably heard already. It gets that jello. They're calling it the jello scroll effect, where it's like jelly or whatever. I didn't have it on mine, but there's a lot of people complaining about the scrolling, how it feels like it's a jelly effect. So I never had that. I just returned mine just because I didn't see. I just returned it because I was happy with it. Cameras were pretty good, but I just didn't see what I was paying for, what the price. The price was probably what did it. There's too many phones out here. There's too many budget phones that are priced real good, that offer real good cameras, real good battery. The battery life was one thing on the OnePlus 5 that wasn't the greatest. It was good, but you know, if you're paying that price, you want something that's going to give you at least 6 hours or 7 hours of on-screen time. I wasn't getting that with the OnePlus 5. You know, another thing with the water IP certification, like this one here is, I don't think it has water resistant coating or something on it, so that's cool. They would have did that with the OnePlus 5. I would have been happy. You could drop this in the water, pick it up real quick, or let it rain on it, and you'll be fine. But it didn't have any of that. And on the OnePlus 5, yeah, no wireless charging. This one doesn't have wireless charging either, but it's only $100, so you got to consider all the options. There's a lot of options as far as what do you want from a smartphone. Me, in general, what I want from a smartphone would be a good display. It doesn't have to be 2K. 2K, I'm just going to look at it, read my messages, probably watch a video. It don't have to be 2K. 720p is fine with me. If it's going to give me real good battery life. 1080p would have been nice. 720p, 1080p. You gotta look at it real good to see the difference. But it's splash proof. There you go. Phone Tech at Work said it's splash proof, and that's a good thing. You know, you drop some water on it or whatever. Speaking of that, my daughter just dropped she partially dropped her iPhone 7 that I just bought in the tub, and she was just running around the house like a chicken with the head cut off, because she thought she ruined it, because it went in, like the bottom went in the water, and she hurried up and picked it up, so only the bottom port got wet. And she came out of that tub, she was like, "What, Dad? I messed up my phone," because it had like a little rattle. Like once you dip it and pull it out, it has like a little rattle. I told her, "Don't worry about it. The iPhone 7 is water resistant." So she tapped on it a few times and cleared up. She was happy. I'm glad that she had the iPhone 7, because it has some kind of waterproofing protection. Imagine she would have had the OnePlus 5. It would have been done. She got it like halfway wet in the port. So, something to think about. Think about what you want on a smartphone. I'm all about value. You know, I'm trying to get the most I can get for my money, because not everybody wants to spend $1,000, $800. I don't want to spend no $800. I got to buy these phones with my own money. With my own money that I get or that I make from YouTube. You know, I don't make a whole bunch of money on YouTube. Everybody knows that. I just, whatever I do make, I put it in the channel. I buy these phones. I got it with my YouTube earnings, and I buy the camera that I got right there, on the microphone that I'm using. Just every little thing that you see on my channel is self-funded. I pretty much get it from YouTube. Let me see what else. 128. The OnePlus 6 GB of RAM. IP67 works pretty good. It does. 10 of this tech. Someone videoed the OnePlus 5 and it survived underwater. Yeah, they might have dipped it in the water and it might have survived. But it's going to catch up to it sooner or later. The water, once you put it in water and the water gets in there, it's going to mess up some components sooner or later. So you want to be certified, the IP certification on there, because it may work. I've had iPhones, I've dropped iPhones, iPhone 5, dropped it in water. It got soaked, took it out, and it was dead. Like it has some kind of something going on with the battery where once you get it wet, the battery just cuts off. So what I did, I had to take it all apart and put a new battery in it and clean it all with alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. You make sure it's like the high percentage of alcohol, like 97 proof, and rub it in there, clean all the components, because the alcohol absorbs all the moisture or all the water that's in there. It's going to absorb it. And then I dropped a new battery in it. Boom. Came right back on. I sold that phone too. So yeah, it was a dead phone. It got wet and it didn't work anymore. I think it was my daughter's phone or my son's phone. I can't remember. It was a while back. But yeah, I'm watching the stream from my S7 Edge. I love this phone, this device. Yeah, the Gaber. The S7 Edge is a good phone. It has real good cameras, probably the same cameras that are on the S8 right now. So Nina, oh sorry Nina, I'm just rambling. Drop a comment, let me know what you want to talk about or what your question was. Nina Bukna. Let me go back, let me scroll. I'm sorry Nina. Tony, where is that hat from? This hat right here, I believe is Boston Red Sox hat. Boston. Matt already answered that. Sorry, Nina. I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm just, I don't see your icon or whatever, and I don't know who you are. But yeah, this is Boston Red Sox hat. Okay, Tana does tech. New rumors are the Note 8 is going to have built-in mic in the S Pen. Ooh, man. If it has a built-in mic, and do you guys hear that noise outside? I'm sorry if you do, like somebody's vacuuming their car. They always, when I come out here to do a video, I don't know what it is, man, but they bust out the lawnmowers. They come out with the lawnmowers. You got one with the weed whacker, one with the lawnmower, and it's like when they see me come, I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel like that. You got to go by. All right, Nina. Thanks for coming in, for stopping by. The mic on the mic on the Note 8 on the S Pen is gonna be that would be real cool. I don't know how they would do that. Maybe when you put the S Pen would have to be charged. That would be nice though. That would be a cool feature. If they do that, they got to make it stand out. They got to make it stand out more than the S8 Plus. But if it's going to be the same thing as the S8 Plus, but with an S Pen and maybe some S Pen features, that's not enough for me. That's not going to be enough. It's going to be a bigger screen. I hear it's going to be 6.4, a little bit bigger, maybe the same size, but maybe a bigger screen. with a smaller size as the SA Plus would be nice. Albert. Let me read some of these comments real quick. So shout out to everybody that's in the stream, man. I appreciate every one of you guys coming in here and showing me some support. That crazy unboxer. You got your Moto E4 Plus all set up, ready to go. You need to do what's on my phone video. I like doing those. People like watching those, and I like watching those. Maybe I'll do one of those next. TJ, what's up? Quinton Washington, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream. What's going on? We're just in here talking about anything you guys want to talk about. I was talking about the devices that I have on hand right here, and iPhone, and the rest is all Motorola. I went all Motorola or Lenovo. That would be dope as a laser pointer. That would be dope as a laser pointer, and that would be like, next thing would, I don't even want to mention it, but I could see people pointing that to helicopters and stuff like that. Maybe it won't be a good idea. Tony, what custom bootloader do you have set up, or custom ROMs? So what is your name, first of all? I don't see your name. You just asked me the question. I like kind of responding to a person's name. I see you have a bunch of dots, dot, 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 space, dot, dot, dot. I rooted this one here. That from what I've done so far, I tried to unlock the bootloader on the Verizon Moto E4, and you got to enter a code on the Motorola website, and then they actually give you a code back to enter to unlock it. Well, I wasn't able to get a code for this one. So this one, I believe the bootloader is locked and you cannot unlock the bootloader. I may be wrong. I may have to try again, but that's what I got with this one, with Verizon. Now the one from Metro PCS, the bootloader is unlockable, and I do have the code already. I don't have a custom ROM for it yet, but I will, because it's a pretty new device and there's a lot of development going on with it. So I'm sure it's going to get some custom ROMs, like Lineage OS is probably coming to this pretty soon. There is custom recovery TWRP for this one already. It's like a beta one, but it works. I've tried it. I actually restored it back to stock, but I probably will go back and root it. And once the development is up there, and there's like ROMs that I could flash, because I want to get back into that. I don't like doing that to some of the phones, but this one right here looks like I'm going to keep it. I already dropped it, so I'll probably ROM this one up real good and test out ROMs and do videos on that. But I haven't. Like I said, I tried this one, Verizon Moto E. Couldn't unlock it. I haven't tried this one yet. I haven't tried to unlock it. Now, if I go and I to the Motorola website and I try to unlock this one, and if it is unlockable, I'm gonna be blown away. I'm gonna be blown away if this thing is unlockable. This is the Verizon one again, Verizon prepaid. That one, the smaller brother, the E4, no success. But if this one, I'm able to unlock the bootloader, it's going to be on. Because then this is has a huge battery. I could just flash away. I could flash for days. Different types of ROMs. KB, what is up? KB in the building. Shout out to KB. How you been, girl? Got my fingers crossed for the unlocking. Yeah, the bootloader unlock. I can't wait. I gotta try that. I'll probably try that today. Try to unlock it, see how it goes. But so far, it's been fun, man. This phone's been fun. I like it. I like the size. The smaller one, it seems like a good size too. I actually like it. I like the back cover on it. It's not like this one's a little bit more smoother, but this one, it just feels good. I like the size. The size, I guess my hands are not that big, but the size on here is good. Just for like text messaging and all that, easy on this one. Text messaging, boom, 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 boom. You can reach all the way across the screen. Easy text, and I could probably text real fast. I know I could text real good on here. This one, not too bad. You know, little struggle here and there, but you could get it done. I like the fact that you can hide the navigation buttons and use the fingerprint reader. You just get more screen real estate, and I think that's cool. You could do that on both. Let me see. Let me go back to the chat. Let me see. I'm good, bro. Tana, KB. Let me see. Got my fingers crossed. So yeah, do you have the Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus? No, I had two of each. I had two Galaxy S8s, one from T-Mobile and one was unlocked from Best Buy. Like I said, if you listened up earlier, I buy these phones, I unlock them, I use them for a little while, and then I don't keep them because I don't keep them. I use them for a little while, and then I always revisit them. It's always good to revisit, but I don't keep them. They're just so. The S8 Plus I had two also. I got one from T-Mobile and one from Best Buy. I sold one on Swappa recently. So shout out to Swappa. Swappa's wonderful. That's where I like to pick up devices. I actually got a real good deal on an iPad that I just picked up from Swappa. It should be here tomorrow. Let me see. I got it. It's the iPad Pro 9.7 LTE model. So it has LTE and Wi-Fi. And I have a T-Mobile LTE data tablet SIM card that has data for life. So I'm gonna be using that. It has data for life. I think the only amount of data that it's free, you have free 200 megabytes of data for free each month. Maybe not for video streaming or anything like that, or watching videos. I don't think I'll do that. But like for browsing the web, it should last a while. 200 gigs. I mean, if you're out and about the whole time, probably not, because you will get data. You'll get 200 megabytes of high speed, but then after that's over, you still get data. So for browsing the web and all that stuff, you should be good. So the high speed data is only 2 megabytes. Sucks, I know, but it's free, and it's free for life according to T-Mobile. It's free for life, so that means that'll be cool. You know, you could get around with once they drop down your speeds. I guess you go down to edge speeds. You'll be fine if you're browsing through. If you're browsing, just going through your browser and reading stuff. That's mostly probably what I use it for, like reading articles and stuff like that. So I should be fine with that. Let me see what else. When did you start YouTubing? Somebody asked me a question, so that's awesome. Snoopy Al, when did you start YouTube, and how do you have so many subscribers? Any tips for small YouTubers? Well, I'm still a small YouTuber in my opinion. I've been doing YouTube videos for a long time. I think since 2011, but I wasn't serious about it. And from the very beginning, 2011, I wasn't even monetizing my videos, so I wasn't getting paid for it. I was just doing it just for fun, for my own personal amusement. I did a lot of YouTube jailbreak videos. If you go way back onto my channel, like the very beginning, you may be even able to see the first iPhone. The first iPhone may be on there. Yeah, I started doing videos way back. I had the first iPhone. I was all about the iPhone. I still got the iPhone. I just decided to use an Android phone once, and I got hooked. And I think it was a Galaxy S, the first Galaxy S. I got it in a trade, and what hooked me was I liked jailbreaking. I was always about jailbreaking. jailbreaking the iPhone. I like doing it. I like customizing it. I like changing things around. So I was jailbreaking the iPhone, and I decided to I had the iPhone 3GS, I think it was, and somebody wanted a trade on Craigslist or something, if I remember correctly. So I did the trade, and I got Samsung Galaxy S, which is the first S series of Samsung. And the cool part about it is I got it just to root it, because I read that you could root it and do all kinds. You have to use Odin. Wasn't very familiar with Odin, but boom, I got it. I rooted it. I installed a custom recovery. Back then it was CyanogenMod 7, I think, CyanogenMod 7, so it was way back. And then I got hooked. And then ever since that, I was rooting. And then I got my Nexus phones, and I believe I got the Nexus. What was it? The Galaxy Nexus was my very first Nexus phone. The Galaxy Nexus, I bought it straight from Google, and then I've gotten every Nexus phone since then, except for the Pixel. Pixel XL, I never got that one. I'll probably pick up the Pixel XL too. But the price had a lot to do with it, because I was used to Nexus phones being really, really affordable. The Nexus lineup was like my number one. I had every single Nexus. If you look at my channel, every single Nexus that came out. And the reason why I picked them up, it was because it was pure stock Google. There was no skin on it. I was guaranteed all the updates. I could root it. I could do whatever I want. It was just the perfect phone. And it, all the way up to, I think the last one I got was the 6P. The 6P I picked up, like, if you look at my channel, I picked up at least 3 or 4 6Ps. I got them at different times. But yeah, my advice to the new YouTubers who are thinking about YouTube is always make videos. Just be consistent. Be consistent. It'll pay off. Be consistent. Like, I don't make videos during the week because I work all week. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is when I make my videos. You see, I pushed out a whole bunch of videos this week, and I did a couple of live streams, and this is another live stream. And now that I got it going, the live streaming is where it's at, because there's no editing. It's real time, and people can see how, the realness in you. They can see that, if you're bullcrap, you're bullcrap. If you're legit, you're legit. I keep it real. So yeah, Big House Productions. I hope I answered your question. I may have went strayed all kinds of ways. So I started YouTube in 2011. If you check the About section on my YouTube channel, you'll see that. Small YouTubers, that's the tip that I just gave you. Be consistent. At least put out. If you're starting off and you don't really, you're gonna want to be creative. You want to stand out a little bit. So I would suggest that you try to be, everybody. It looks like everybody's doing the same thing, but everybody's unique. They have their own personality. So that's what's gonna make you apart from the rest. Your personality, I would guess. I think the Pixel is on sale right now. TG, it is. It's on sale right now. Matter of fact. So yeah, I went from my iPad to all over the place. So yeah, I got the iPad coming in tomorrow, 9.7 iPad Pro. I picked it up for $350. Supposed to be it's in mint condition. We'll see what it looks like when it gets here. Tony, will you be picking up the ZTE Blade X Pro? No. I'll be picking up the ZTE Blade Z Max when it comes out on Metro PCS. I'll be picking that up. A 129. The ZTE Blade Z Max is the one I want. The ZTE Blade X Pro is I think that's Cricket, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's Cricket. I'm gonna pick up the one from Metro PCS because I'm gonna unlock it. I like unlocking phones, man. I got an unlocker who, he works with me real good. I promote his videos and I promote his website, and he'll actually, hook me up. So yeah, 129. I'm thinking of it. It's not the X Pro. Quentin, I think you're talking about the ZTE Blade Z-Max is the one that's coming out. It's coming out on Metro PCS on the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. This by the end of this month, it's coming out. X-Max is Cricket, yeah. X-Max is Cricket. I like Cricket phones. They're pretty good. They brand the crap out of them, man. I'm talking about. You see any branding on here? Metro PCS? There's no branding on the Metro PCS phones. That's something that, you know, when you turn it on, you'll see the boot animation Metro PCS, but there's no branding on. That's why I roll with Metro PCS. Cricket, man, come on. They tramp the stamp the crap out of their phones, man. Big. If you look on the back of that phone, man, you see a big old Cricket stamp on it. I can't roll with that. Verizon, they're lucky they did it. They did it real small this time. If it would have been any bigger than that, I probably wouldn't have picked that up either. Verizon, see, they're minimal. I like that. I could deal with that. They did a little branding on it. Normally they put a big thing right here, but I'm glad that they just Verizon kept it simple. Cricket molest the hell out of phones like Verizon. They're worse than Verizon. Verizon, I just showed you. Verizon did a little stamp right there on the bottom, which isn't too bad. But the Cricket, even if you unlock that phone and you go to sell it, the buyer's gonna be like, "What the hell? Big old stamp on the back of it saying Cricket." I don't know. I don't like that. I think that takes away from the phones, and Verizon does it too. But the cool thing with these two phones is I could probably buy a back cover. I could probably buy a back cover because this is the regular Moto E. Get the back cover and remove that, and then that's it. And this one too, I can remove the back covers and get the stock back covers, and I'll be good. Big House Productions, Tramp Stamp City. Yeah, Cricket, man. They do it to all their phones, especially the ZTEs. They treat them bad. They stamp them. They stamp them hard. Can you root Galaxy S8? Yeah, you can root it. You can root it. I seen you can root it with Odin, but you can't unlock the bootloader. So there's a big difference there. So that means you can root it. You can get root permissions on it. You can do all kinds of stuff, but you can't unlock the bootloader, so you can't like flash a whole different system on there or a different ROM. But you can root it, the Snapdragon version. I believe you can. Now the one from the international one with their own processor, the Exynos processor, that one you can unlock the bootloader. The ones sold in the USA, they're all Snapdragons, so you can root them. You can't unlock the bootloaders. Yeah, Gaber. Change the back cover, boom, I'm good. But on the ZTE ones, I'm not sure if you could change the back cover. I may be wrong, I haven't really looked into it. There's a lot of phones where you can't. They got the similar, they got the ZTE Z-Max Pro, and they got like a similar one that's on Cricket, but the name's a little different, and it's got the stamp on it, on the back. You can't remove the back cover on that. Nina, welcome back, Nina. Thank you for joining us again. Quentin Washington. Okay, Quentin Washington. They want people to know. Oh, okay, they want people to know that they're rocking Cricket. That's cool. That's cool, but T-Mobile doesn't tramp stamp their phones. I know AT&T does. So T-Mobile doesn't tramp stamp them. And I think Metro PCS, they're like the same. They're like a MVNO from T-Mobile, so they don't do them either. They do have the boot animation when you pop them up, when you power them on. But yeah, I don't like stamping phones and branding carrier, because it's like you're locking the phone to that particular carrier by stamping it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So one thing that I was talking about yesterday was iOS versus Android. I know that's a topic that it's like sensitive and people get offended all the time on it. They don't get offended by it, but they get protective. about the topic, iOS versus Android. So the cool thing about the iPhones, they don't get tramp stamps that I know of. I'm not sure if the Verizon one does. I don't think it does. They don't get tramp stamps, and the carriers don't control the updates. Apple does. So that's a huge difference between iOS and Android. So yeah, Android's all over the place. Their software is all over the place. Carriers control the software. You don't get a lot of updates on a lot of phones. Like these phones right here, I probably won't get another update. If they get updated to Android O, I'll be ecstatic. If these phones right here, this one, if they get updated to Android O, I will, man, I'll do cartwheels if they do. Will they get updated? I don't know. Maybe they will, like towards the end of the year or something. But right now, they're both on 7.1.1, and they're behind already with the security patches. Security patches are this one's on June, and these two are still stuck on May. So I haven't got updates for that. So security, at least give me security patch updates. That would be nice. I was talking, let me catch up on this. Big House Production, I was talking about Metro PCS version, you're right. The Blaze Z-Max, yeah. The Blaze Z-Max is the one I want. That one's going to be boss. I don't like the speaker in the back, but it has everything else I like, especially the price. So it has that big 6-inch screen. It's going to be 1080p, which is good. It's got a headphone jack. It's got real good cameras. The cameras, what is it? The cameras on the back? I think it's 16. 8 in the front. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't know the specs offhand. But it has a pretty big battery. It has USB Type-C. 6-inch display, man. It has a textured back, which is real nice. I probably won't even put a case on it. I'll probably rock with it. Just like that, I'll probably just put on a tempered glass. Because I have a couple friends who have the Z-Max Pro, and they're shattered all over the place. They're using the phones like that too. Shattered phones. I can't roll like that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get the what is it? This thing's moving quick. The Blade Z-Max is the one I'm gonna get. When does it come out anyways? I know it comes out this month. I'm not too sure about the date. My Idol 4 is at 6.0.1. That's the crazy unboxer. That's what I mean about Android. You know, I like Android. I like the fact that they have a huge customization selection, like big screens, small screens, chipsets, speaker on the top, speaker on the bottom, dual speakers, 1080p, 720p, 2K, 8 megapixels in the front, 5 megapixels in the front. In the back, you got like 24. You got, that's the good thing about Android. It's just a huge selection, huge, what do you call it? Huge selection of whatever you're looking for. You're probably gonna find. If you got something in mind, oh, I want a 18 megapixel camera with 12 megapixels in the front. You're gonna find that. They got the OnePlus 5 got 16 megapixels in the front. So it's out there for you. You know, the bad thing is updates. When are you gonna get the updates, man? That's you know, if updates are important to you. To me, updates are important. They're not that important because I move through Android devices really quick, so I'm not gonna keep them forever. Me personally, but the consumer, you know, you guys out there, maybe you're gonna keep that phone for about 2 years, and you know, you're gonna need the updates for 2 years. You're gonna want to be on top of the game. You're gonna want to get at least the security patch updates. So that's something. That's what you gotta think about. That's why iOS, the iPhone right here, even though it's a boring phone and you can't customize it, you probably can if you jailbreak it and stuff like that. I just keep it just as my communication with my family, since they all got iPhones. So that's why I rock with it. I got the MacBook, so I got it. It's like a more business phone for me. I keep it for my personal business, whatever. But yeah, I like the iPhone. I like the iPhone. It always works good. You see, I got the the Apple Watch there going on. I got the MacBook. I got the iPad coming in. I like it. I like their hardware. I like the hardware because it's real good. It gets updates guaranteed. This thing will probably be updated all the way to iOS 14 because they got the iPhone 5S is getting iOS 11. So how old is that phone? So yeah, guaranteed updates, fast updates across the board when it comes to iOS. Trying to sell my iPhone 7 Plus. Yeah, I seen your video where you're trying to sell it. How much do you want for your iPhone 7 Plus? Throw it out there. Somebody buy it. I'm sure there's a lot of, you know who you need to talk to? You need to talk to my Project 13. He still hasn't had an iPhone. He still hasn't had an iPhone. My Project 13. You need to reach out to him. $425, man. That's a good price. You take Swappa? I mean, PayPal? That's a good price. I just bought my daughter's iPhone 7, and I paid way more than that. So this, you got the Plus, man. The Plus, is it, what carrier is it for? First off. KB, at least 5 to 6 years of updates. Yeah. The iPhone give you updates for a while. Unlocked. That is real good, man. We need to hook. Oh man, I gotta get that. You need to send me. I'm gonna message you in a little bit. And oh, come on, Nina, you're ignoring me again. I'm selling my TV because it's old. Okay. So you got the box and everything. That crazy unboxer. We got to hook up after this. Are you on Hangouts? If you're on Hangouts, send me a message and I'll send you some information. Definitely I want it for $425. It's unlocked, it's paid off and everything, right? We should be good. Jason Gill, what's up? Right now I got this one. I got this is the iPhone. What color is it anyways? Is it black? The iPhone 7 Plus, but it's only 32 gigs, so 128 gigs. This one's probably going to my daughter. I'll probably return hers. I still got time. See, when you buy a phone, I got hers from T-Mobile. Good thing about T-Mobile is a lot of people don't know, but the good thing about T-Mobile is you want to buy your phones, especially a test unit or something that you don't plan on keeping. You want to buy it online because online they give you a lot of time to return it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to the store and you buy any phone, just to pick it up, review it, and then you have no intent on keeping it. You just want to pick it up, review it for your channel, and then you want to return it. I don't recommend you do that, but people do it all the time. I'm one of them. Don't go to the store and do it because they only give you 14 days to the return policy. In-store return policy is 14 days, and then you got to pay a restock fee of $50. So what you do is you order it online. They ship it straight to your house, and once it gets to your house and it's confirmed that it's been delivered, then they give you, from that date, they give you 20 days. So you get more time to keep it. So you get 20 days to review it, or 20 days to use the phone and decide if you want to keep it or not. That's mostly what I do. I'll pick up a phone. If I want to see what it's about, I want to see if I like it or not, I'll go that route. I order it online, gets delivered to my home. I got 20 days once it's been delivered to my home to return it if I want to return it. It's on their website. If you go on there and read their return policy, in store 14 days plus restock fee. Online you get 20 days, no restock fee. You just ship it back. They even provide the free shipping to ship it back. So that's the way I would go. Yeah, if you pick up a phone, like right now I picked up my daughter's iPhone 7 and I got a pretty good deal on it, I guess. They shipped it out. I still got 20 days, well, like maybe less than that, to return it. So if we could work out this deal where I could pick up this phone for $425 shipped, then I could return hers. I still got time and I could get my money back. And she'll be even happier with the iPhone 7 Plus because it has a bigger battery. So I need to look into that. So send me a message, that crazy unboxer 67. Your videos, thoughtful, good. Thank you. Moto E4 Plus, if I unlock it, will it work on TracFone? If TracFone uses its GSM network and it uses a SIM card, yeah, it should work on TracFone. Net 10, anything that uses a SIM card, I believe that it's unlocked for GSM and CDMA. I can't tell you if it's going to work on Sprint. I don't know how that works with CDMA. I don't have CDMA phones. I don't use CDMA service. C-Rom J, hi dude, your videos are thoughtful, good. Nina, I'm going to respond to you. Hey, by the way, today is my birthday. Is it? Happy birthday, Nina. Okay, Gaber. Where I live, stores give 14 days. Online. Buy, return, 30 days, 2-year warranty. Extra 50. Yeah, if you buy a phone from Metro PCS, you're screwed. Metro PCS has a horrible return policy. They basically have real small fine writing, and if there's something wrong with the phone, you're not going to return it to them. You're going to have to return it to whatever the manufacturer is. So when you return the phone to Metro PCS, good luck. They give you 7 days return policy. 7 days is not even enough time to really have full capabilities of the phone. I think you need more than a week to really appreciate a phone or really find out the quirks and things wrong with it. Metro PCS, I don't know what the return policy is for Cricket. If anybody does, comment in here. Wingman G, Target have Wingman G. Message retracted. I'm in Europe. Gaber, what's up? So I buy from where it's cheap. Yeah, I buy from where it's cheap too. Like I said, I'm self-funded. Everything you see on my channel, I actually purchase myself with the help of whatever funds I make from YouTube. Wingman. Okay, let me see what else. Crazy Unboxer. How long have I been on? I don't even know how long I've been on. It seems like I've been on for a long time. Best Buy. Okay, Best Buy. Check it out. Best Buy is another one. Best Buy isn't too good either. Got to pay $35. Okay, you got to pay $35 restock fee when you buy in store. Now, when you buy online, because I myself have purchased online and returned, I got all my money back, every penny. So I bought just recently. I got the Galaxy S8 Plus. I bought that. I used it for about, I think they give you a little bit of time. I don't remember exactly what it was. I found one cheaper on Swappa, so I decided to return that one and pick up the one from Swappa. It was mint condition, so I returned it, and they credited all my money back to my account. I wasn't charged any restock fee, and I did it also with another iPhone that I was testing out. I pick up these phones just to test out and tinker with them. So I got an iPhone 6 32 gig for $200. I picked it up at Best Buy. It was from some company called Total Wireless. So Total Wireless, you can pick that up at Best Buy. They're selling the iPhone 6 for 32 gigs for $200. I just picked it up just to tinker with it, see if I could get it unlocked. And it's really a Verizon phone, just like this is. So you can unlock it. So that's what I did. I just picked it up, tinkered with it, and I unlocked it for somebody, and then they actually didn't want to buy it, so then I just went ahead and returned it after I unlocked it. I got it unlocked for free, obviously. But yeah, I found a quirk in one day. Moto E4 Plus. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Let me catch up on these comments. So yeah, Best Buy, if you buy online, return, you're good. If you buy in store, you're probably gonna have to pay that $35 restock fee. So what's the quirk that you found? That crazy unboxer 67. Big House Productions. Better watch it, Tony. YouTube is watching. Yeah. So there's a lot of things on here. Let me see. So anyways, let me go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and, bam, I think I've been on here for a little longer than expected. If you guys want me to continue to stream or what's the deal? Mub Gamer, hello. If you have a moment, take a look at my channel. Gamer, I put effort on my video. Subscribe, and I will subscribe back. Take a look at his channel, I guess, guys. There's a lot of gamer channels out there. Mub Gamer, okay. So the comments are coming in. Let me see how many people are watching. Oh, there's 21 people watching. Wow. Okay, let me see. What else could we talk about, guys? Well, anything you guys want to talk about? I got the iPad coming in tomorrow. I also got the iPhone 8 coming in tomorrow. Yeah, the iPhone 8. I got the iPhone 8 coming in tomorrow. I'm going to do a live stream. The LG G6. Man, I got the LG G6. I got a couple phones, man. It's probably in the, no, the LG G6 is, I think it's gone. Yeah, I got cases for the LG G6. No, the LG G6 is gone. I know you probably wanted a trade even for it, but it's gone. So TG. So what phone is that in your hand? This is the Moto E4 Plus from Verizon prepaid. This one's actually unlocked to work on any carrier. I got it going on T-Mobile. So T-Mobile, I got this because I'm reading the comments right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm reading the comments as I go, so I don't have to keep looking at the screen over here. Can you tell the Snapdragon 821 under 400? I don't understand that question. Okay. What most stockish Android do you have? I'm looking for some decent ones. Nope, U11 either. U11 is a good phone though. I regret selling mine though. You know, the U11 is real good. It's a real good phone, but it has that for a flagship, you know, for HTC, a big company's flagship phone. It's a good phone. It's a real good phone. Great battery life. Great cameras. I did a couple videos on it, and I really enjoyed the phone. But in the end, I guess I just got bored with it, and I decided to sell it. Is it better than the G5 Plus? The G5 Plus, this one has the G5 Plus, I believe, has a 1080p screen. This one has a 720p screen, but the screen is much larger. It's 5.5. The one on the Plus, I think the one on the Moto G5 Plus is 5.2. So it has a smaller screen, and I believe it has a Snapdragon 625, which is probably a good, probably a nicer processor. But this processor is pretty good on here. I haven't gamed on it yet, so I can't really speak on it. But yeah, that's one thing that turned me off. Also, no headphone jack. No headphone jack. I use headphones. I use headphones while I'm through, you know, in the house. I use Bluetooth when I'm out. Like on my bike, I got Bluetooth. I put those in-ear buds. So you put them inside your ear to actually mute out what's going on around you. Because I like listening to my music real good. And then while I'm in the house, I use the iPhone ones, the iPhone earpods, whatever the hell they're called. They just go on your ear. They don't go in your ear, but you can hear everything around you. I like those. So I use those with this. I use those with all my phones. And I carry those everywhere I go. I use them with my Mac. So I carry it. I'm thinking about getting the AirPods. the Apple AirPods. I know they're like overpriced. I know I probably won't keep them. I just want to pick them up, unbox them, try them out for myself, make my own judgment. Are they worth the $150 plus tax? I want to make my own judgment. People say don't get them. They're just too expensive. They're not worth it. I got to test them out. Yeah, I've been looking at them. Every time I see them, I'm kind of drawn to them. I got to try them out. So I'll probably pick those up next. Cool thing is they pair up with everything. You pair them once, and they pair up to all your Apple devices, MacBook, iPad, your iPhone, even your watch. They pair up to everything. So I want to try that experience out. I want to see what that's about, because it could be a good one or it could be a lousy one. So I wouldn't know. I'm thinking about picking them up. The iPhone, yeah, 4.2. I mean 5.2 inch screen. Did you guys hear this squeaky chair? My son just got a new chair. He said, "Here, Dad, take this one." And this chair is not comfortable at all. I don't know how he even uses this chair. I've been in here for what, maybe about an hour? And I'm already feeling uncomfortable. Nina, she's smiling. Okay. So this stream has been going on for a long time already. Let me see how many people are watching. 18 people, so people are cutting out. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. This is just me having fun on Sunday. I'm bored. I got to go anyways because I'm on 14% battery life on my MacBook. I just looked over there, and it's about to be noon. So I'm about to drop something in my stomach, eat something, and my coffee is probably cold. Probably warm up my coffee, eat something, and then I'm probably going to go for a bike ride. So I may do another stream out and about. I'm going to use this phone because this is the one this is going to be my daily driver right now. This phone, the battery life, I got to test it out. I got to see what the battery, so far I'm at 84%. And the screen's been on since I started live streaming because I've been reading my comments. So yeah, good stream. Oil, yeah, I probably need to oil this chair. I'm gonna end my video with that. I need oil on this chair. Yeah, that crazy unboxer 67. Go to Hangouts and send me what do you want to call it? Send me a message, man, so we can communicate. As far as that iPhone 7 Plus, I want to get that off your hands. So send me a message, and I will send you. We'll communicate that way, and then we'll do something over PayPal. Okay. So I just got my case and screen protector for the E4. Big House Productions, man, you gotta do a video on that, man. There's not a lot of videos for cases and screen protectors for these phones yet. These phones are fairly new. Haven't seen a whole bunch of videos on that. So I plan on ordering a crap load of cases for these phones, maybe back covers. Maybe that's something. Maybe they have different back covers that you can get. I think eBay would probably be the main spot for it. Because if I could pull off this back cover and change the backing on it, like different color or something, that would be awesome. I don't know if Motorola's doing that on their website, but if they are, I need to look into that, and maybe I could change the back covers on both of these. This one right here is kind of beat up, so you can see it's kind of beat up. Dropped it my first day. It's already paid. I dropped it my first day. I'm not going to be able to sell it unless I get like a back cover or something for it. But yeah, I will gladly. Okay, nice stream. I'm out, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I had a blast. This was fun. And I'll catch you guys on another one. I'm out.